exiled the Titans, seeking to imprison them for all eternity.
Hello everyone, welcome to this Cheapness Affordable Game review stream. Sorry I'm a bit late. Today we are playing Titan Quest, ARPG taking place in ancient Greece and later on like ancient Egypt and stuff, but we won't reach that today. Way too far away. And you know, long ago I played this and then I got it again on Steam and I thought it's probably not something I'm gonna review, so why not start playing it? Because it's I don't really get into ARPGs like Diablo quite often, but sometimes it's nice to just relax and switch off in that way. So let's go get about doing it. I'm still very early. I haven't even picked my first class. You can like dual class in this thing, I think. And I think when I played this long ago, I had like fire and fighting build. Something like just like slash fire, like slash fire, like something along those lines. What I did.
The waters within these fountains are
Okay, that just explains what's the respawn point.
Monsters all over the village. They're burning and killing everything in their path. I've never seen such things in my life. The chaos and destruction, it is all too much for me to handle.
From the thumbnail, the goat people, the satyrs. We're going to have to fight the satyrs. Like, in spite of all the destruction she's talking about, this dog is loving the situation. Portals, should be fine. Just telling me about fast travel.
Ancient, as old as humankind, some say. They say Prometheus, who brought us fire, built these too. And in ancient times, men traveled by them.
Is this something, or... I think we're supposed to go north first.
Leave if you must, traveler, but we need your help. The farms are on the other side of the village, across the bridge.
Okay, things that they allow you to go, but ideally you do this intro quest first. Of it, tiny little gladius, I think. Ravenous boar. Carrion crow. Carrion, it's no punishment. Oh, happy Easter to those who celebrate. I actually sent a homemade Easter card to girl I have a crush on. Where I am. I won't say what I drew her as, but like, I promise I'll never mention like the specifics, but can I yield weight? Okay, no, I just had to run away. They took care of them. We don't even have potions yet, so it's gonna be a bit of a rough start, I guess. This is kind of like the only ARPG that became really successful apart from Diablo and I guess a Torchlight. Oh, a Torchlight, people got a bit sour on that after the second one. The second one they loved, and then like the third one was a bit... Was that Infinite or was that something else? No. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Go, go, go. Die, crow, die, 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 die. We're slowly but surely getting experience. I can't remember it being this intensive to level up. Do I have any gear I can use? Oh no. We just have a copper knife, not even a gladius. Just wanted to see what the button... There's a button that will like usually highlight, I think, all the gear. Die, crow. Crow, crow, crow your boat. I hope that sated their curiosity. I think the Hilos Woods is in the direction of where I have to go. Okay, we finally have some... my way out of... what do I have to press to highlight... your things you can pick up? Show items... no... Z maybe? Okay. I was wondering why, you know, it felt wrong. Okay. Or you can press A to just pick everything up. That should help. Cracked club. Rusty hand axe. Okay, I'll equip better stuff just now. If I have better stuff, surely one of those things should be better. Let's, yeah, okay, maybe a spear. Slow speed, though. Okay, this is okay. Let's try the spear and see how that goes. I've never seen like this. When I played, I've probably used the gladius. I like using a sword, but I might go a bit different on this one. Alright. I think this would probably be a quest, or it just helps us, maybe?
At harvest time, the whole village sets to work in the fields. The crops must be gathered and properly stored. We make an offering to Demeter, goddess of bounty.
I can't remember if you really, like, interact with the gods much on this game. Chilling crew blow.
Can't hold anymore.
Okay. Tiny knife. Um. Alright, like a bow that does cold damage. Maybe I could go ranged. Well, okay. Level up. You have gone up a level. Each time your character gains a level, they will receive skill and attribute points. Open the skill window to assign your skill points. I'll go to the other to so assign attribute points. Okay, skills. Okay. Storm excels at dealing massive lightning and cold damage to single opponents or small groups. The Stormcaller has limited personal defenses, but can slow, freeze, and stun enemies with frost and thunder attacks. I think Earth is what I picked last time. Adept at raining down destruction over large hordes of enemies, with most skills designed to deal damage. The Pyromancer relies on Colossal Earth Elemental to hold the attention of enemies. Okay, drawing power from the Dream World, the Seer uses sheer force of will to dominate the battlefield. The arcane workings of the psyche. Time and reality itself are all playthings for those who have mastered the secrets of the mind. Warriors excels at dealing out damage, physical damage, but pays little heed to defense. With higher mastery level, the warrior can learn to deal damage to several adversaries at once. I'm guessing this is like a DLC thing below. The Furgist combines offense and defense with insidious life-stealing skills that leech enemies' vitality while bolstering their own. At higher levels, the ability to summon a powerful Lich King dramatically increases damage-dealing ability. Interesting. The Rogue is unmatched at dealing rapid damage to single opponents or wearing them down with poison and bleeding. Relying on hit-and-run tactics, the Rogue is less well suited for handling hordes of enemies and employs traps and trickery to avoid being overwhelmed. Hunting Master of Bow and Spear combat, piercing attacks penetrate enemy armor, and higher-level bow skills will tear through large groups of enemies. The hunter must rely on speed and range to stay out of reach of enemies. So maybe something like group-based and something specific. So I'm thinking maybe Storm and Spirit combined with maybe Hunting will go bow this time. Runes. The warrior shamans of the north inscribe their weapons and armor of magical runes, or cast them on the ground to control the battlefield. Drawing power from the ecstasy of combat, they are both proficient in melee and able to unleash magical fury. Although, like, if we go melee, you know, this sounds like a good thing to do. The Wanderer can call on the denizens of the forest to deal damage and shield them from enemies. Healing and defensive auras will allow allies to survive longer and fight more effectively. The Defender specializes in surviving battles, but often there's less in the way of offensive enhancements. Many skills focus on utilizing the shield to deflect attacks and disable enemies. So it's either nature or spirit for healing, and then like maybe it's like a rune or a hunting. If I'm thinking like, let's start spirit. Okay, provides you arcane knowledge and mental discipline to study the art of controlling spirits. Plus 3 intelligence, plus 2 dexterity, plus 20 health, plus 8 energy. So it's dexterity, so maybe a bow is the way to go with this build. Death Chill Aura. Okay, Death Chill Aura. A deathly chill radiates from the character, slowing the attack and movement of enemies as it diminishes their life. Okay. Leeches life from an enemy to replenish your own. Alright, that's nice. Okay, let's just check this. Just have to check on something. Alright, just have to do this. Alright, alright, sorry about that. Good. Alright, Pet attack, taunt, death chill aura. My life drain is probably gonna be my main thing, and then death chill aura. Okay, the plate. Alright. This. I think this is enough. Okay. So, cause a life drain to blast through primary target and hit multiple enemies. Okay. I can't use that bow yet. So, let's sell off everything apart from the spear and the bow.
If you're going out there, don't go unprepared. It is not safe. Buy what you need here.
Ching, ching, ching. Okay. Inventory juggling done. Not really juggling. I don't have enough yet for the qualified juggling. Okay, well, we can also assign one of these to the right slot. So, so that I can right-click to use it, which is very useful. It's very line art Legacy of the Crusader. It's fairly powerful, it seems. And that means I could probably, like, spare slots. Yeah. This life drain probably shouldn't have to be in one of these slots. I can put something else there. Relics and charms are used to enhance equipment. Relics are mostly found in their respective mythological region, while charms are made from parts of certain enemies. The Ravenous Boar is only like hostile if you attack it seems. Or something close to it. Don't run from me. It's got a fair bit of range there. Let's try the other power. Okay, get a bit more health. Okay, then we can get this one. Stop running from me. I'm not sure what that does. Nice. Okay, what does it do? A definitely chill radius from the character, slowing the attack and movements of enemies as it diminishes their life. Less health and less speed, I guess, is what it does then. Tough, simple rats. Can't use it. I need to be level 3. Staff if you want magic damage, but I want to get a bit more up close and personal this time around. Oh, not necessarily. I want to be less magic based. I mean, primitive chest.
You can't carry anymore.
Ah, come on. Boar hide. Okay,
Your inventory is full. You can't hold anymore.
Inventory juggling. Pointy knife. If I dual wield, but I can't really. Okay, no, it looks like dual wielding isn't really a thing, I guess. Copper bangles. Shrine of healing. We can go back, but so maybe I should just drop things that aren't as valuable. Basic bow. Basic bow. I can get the Wraps of Insight. The staff should be worth more than, you know, the other stuff. Oh, I forgot to do my stats thing. Increases your elemental damage, vitality damage, and energy regeneration rate. Increases your offensive ability, defensive ability, poison, bleeding, piercing damage, strength, physical damage, energy points, health. Let's go strength and dexterity and intelligence. I think that's what I need.
You can't hold anymore.
I mean, we have space now because of... We can put a torch there. I don't think we can put anything else there. Although that was short, although it was kind of like the tutorial quest. You know, so it's to be expected, I guess. Okay, let's go sell some stuff before, because they may give me stuff that will just drop to the floor. I'm probably not gonna use staves. This one can sell, it's not as good. Silk. This is better somehow. I'm not gonna do a buckler. I think that's alright. Okay. I think that's about it.
We shall see you again, I hope.
You have saved our farms and our livelihoods. For this, we thank you.
You defeated the powerful shaman? Astounding! Your victory today is great, but I fear there will be more monsters tomorrow. At least there is enough of the harvest left to feed us all. Take this gold. I know it's not much. Please seek out the Spartan general Leonidas. Petition him on my behalf. Ask him to send a few of his warriors to protect us, and quickly, before we are again overwhelmed.
Alright, we'll go to Leonidas.
Oh, muse, inspire me to speak of the mightiest.
I think I already saw that little that bit of text when I did the test. I don't have any side quests yet. Wait, is that a side quest it's alerting me to?
I'm glad to hear the village will be safe for now. But for how long? If the beasts return, what will...
Why is this person's horse, Timaeus' horse, important enough to have its own icon? Timaeus' horse. It's like it's a member of the community, I guess. Arsenis, caravan driver.
Store your things with me.
Maybe we go intelligence and yeah, like simple reps of insight. Once I can actually use it, should be helpful.
We shall see you again, I hope.
You have our thanks. May Hermes lead you safe.
Safe to Sparta. Temple of Heaven's Pact. For the time, this was a really good-looking game. Still, in some ways, some of the vistas you see are quite nice. Ornate bronze door. At this sacred place, you can redeem heavenly electrum for a prized orb of your this isn't really... Okay, when we get cursed, we can go here. So far, this is probably way ahead of where we are now. It's been a really long time since I've played an ARPG. Well, like this extreme one, not something a bit more story-based on a third-person perspective or something. Because technically speaking, you know, The Witcher, you could argue, is a bit more ARPG because of the limited role-play element. But it's been a really long time since I played something like this. Perhaps Torchlight 2 was the last one.
We were leading our flocks home when a pack of satyrs attacked. By the gods, they grabbed Tellus and dragged him into a roadside cave. The roads aren't safe. Nowhere is safe anymore.
Don't forget armor for your arms and legs. They're important too. Goodbye, my friend.
Wait, do I have a shield? Okay. Maybe I could be kind of defensive too, I suppose. That's a... Although I feel like the life leeching is defensive enough on its own. Well, now, like... because I played this, like, over 10 years ago, as the thumbnail said. So now, like, the graphics aren't as, you know, impressive as they used to be. But so, like, at the time, there really were some incredible vistas. Die, crows, die, crows. Copper cleaver. I mean, we're at a place where we can kind of one-shot these enemies, so that's nice. Finally, a place where we can actually use that power correctly. I don't know how that spell scales. I'm gonna guess intelligence-wise. Hopefully, otherwise I probably wasted.
Your inventory is full.
Splintered crude bows.
Your inventory is full.
Copper knife. Lesser healing potion. How far? Okay, I'm almost leveled up again.
Good morning, Fred.
Is this spear better than what I have? Slightly better. Is this better? Okay, no. Alright.
Goodbye.
Am I cursed in some way, or is Death Chill Aura still on me? If it holds out long, then maybe it really is worthwhile thing to have. thing about these games especially, I hoard gold, and in these games there really isn't that much of a reason to hoard gold. You kind of have to spend it. Stab, stab, stab. It's only level 1, that spell. I'm not sure, maybe I should, like, just beef that spell up. And so that I can get a couple of shots off in quicker succession. Or maybe I should go for the level so that I can improve its passive benefit. Yeah, let's see how I go. At some point, we're gonna get another class, but I'm kind of glad we don't yet, so I don't get you know, too you know, bogged down in this. Okay, causes life drain to blast through the primary target and hit multiple enemies. Maybe that is what I should aim for. If I do this, I get extra benefits. Right. I went for, okay, let's go for pure, you know, skill, because it increases our intelligence, dexterity, you know, health and energy, all the good stuff, you know. So it's not like it's very good. You get something for it.
You can't hold anymore.
So nothing is ever really that much of a mistake. Yeah.
You can't carry anymore.
Okay, now we can put on these wraps. Oh wait. Okay, nice. I thought I was gonna have to replace these. My energy regeneration increases. That would only really be helpful once I have more powers, or the regen becomes enough that that the cooldown becomes fast enough that I can really use the power that often. But until then, not really a problem. It's nice that Death Chill has such a hang time. 1 active energy cost per second. Oh, okay, so it's... Oh, okay, nice. Okay, that's good, because it would be irritating if I had to constantly click it for the little seeming benefit it gives me. Tiny knife. Tiny knife. Chilling crude blow. I'm not sure if we're really gonna like go like ranged in that way, because we already have a nice ranged attack. I'm having fun with this. You know, it's time. An hour is almost passed, so you know I'm having fun. Alright. Bronze bangle. Okay, a helmet. We definitely have... Ooh, okay, we need more strength for a helmet. But the garland automatically equips, so okay, that's the dexterity intelligence thing. This bangle's better than the bangle I have on, I believe. Unless I'm misunderstanding. Bronze is better than copper, I think, because I think copper you have to combine with something else to create bronze. And technically, I think actually bronze is better than iron, the thing that made bronze take over, that made iron take over, rather, was actually just that it was a lot easier to get. Yeah, it was. I think I saw in the documentary they called it that it was referred as like the democratizing metal or something like that, because so many more places could actually dig it up and use it. Whereas there was something quite intensive about bronze. Why is this caravan here in the middle of nowhere? Got a nice little knife, a cracked club, flying club. Nice. Stealing those souls, stealing those souls. Okay, technically I don't know if that's thematically what it is, but it's close enough. 52 gold, copper angle.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, it's... Frostbite Shrine. I'm not going to use that again because yet because I think that's just going to add a frost elemental damage to our attacks. Run. Titan Quest 2 is already out. I think it released in 2023. So yeah. And this is quite an old game. Well, not that old, but you know, it's like mid-noughties, I think. Late noughties, moreover. I'm doing this for like cash, but I have like, it's not that much cash, honestly. Is there anything worth buying? There's stuff worth buying, but it's really expensive. It's not really that much better than what I have.
Goodbye, my friend.
A good day to you.
I mean, Relic Vault. Okay, so you have to like kill a lot of boars to get that boar charm. Are they patrols that I missed? Well, I went a bit deeper with it, so I could have missed them. As you can see, we went this way around. Primitive chest. Copper garland. They ran into this cave. Maybe just get this fountain respawn point ready so I don't have to travel that way if I die. For some reason, I'm attacking quite slowly now.
You can't carry anymore.
Splintered Sudis. That has to be a very big thing for me not to be able to carry it. Tiny knife. I'm like just pushing things around here now. Okay, this should be enough to pick up a Sudis. Okay, it's a spear. Better than. Okay, it's better than what I have, but it's also very slow. Wait, what level are these beast people? Oh, level 4s. Okay, so it makes sense that things are getting a bit struggled. I kind of wish I had more powers to use, but yeah, you know, it's we have to grind a bit more to get to that point, I guess. Okay, there's a fancy satyr up north here. Nice. Monstrous brigands.
A human face. Good fortune finds me even in the darkest places of Greece. I believed I was counting my final hours.
Alright, People's Band. 300. Okay, rings. We've got our first rings. This armor is actually better than what I have. Ornate chest, open it up. Arcane Formula, Pale Moon. Essence of Zeus Thunderbolt, Turtle Shell, Scroll of the Storm Witches. What is it actually, though? I don't need another People's Band on its own. Isn't that good? Because, you know, it's only an energy boost. I don't really have a need for energy yet.
You have no more room.
Okay. Am I really gonna run all the way back? I forgot that I can actually use the town portal thing. Go to Helios or Helos. Get the quest solar stuff, get the quest reward, go back.
Anything else?
Yeah, what I got is better. Okay,
I can ease your load.
Relic Vault. Alright.
Hermes guide you.
Okay, here.
Tellus, still alive? I can hardly believe my ears. I had given up. Thank you, warrior. Thank you.
Go back to the natural cave. Sorry for being so boring about it. Like, I could have spared us a lot of, traveling back and forth. Oh, hello, Ogre Lancer, or Hoshuk Lancer, I don't know how you pronounce it. New to the game? Sort of, I haven't played this in over 10 years. Well, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I don't know, like, the nuances, but I can deal damage well enough.
You can't carry anymore. You have no more room.
I'm probably still being quite pedantic by going back and forth here with the gear selling. Making a pittance. But, you know, I actually do like pedantic elements of games.
Welcome.
Strength rolls.
Goodbye, my friend.
I'm still, like, not even sure completely how I'm gonna build, like... Because, you know, I've like, dexterity and intelligence, so I'm... not sure if the spear... I think the spear is a pretty good way to go, but I still have, like, a strength need if I use it that way. No, I haven't put anything in strength yet. And then I just have to get this last bit of gear. There's that hog thing in this corner. I don't know what that is. It's the first one I've seen of this. I can't remember a lot about this game. It's probably some sort of like, mechanic I don't know about yet. But thanks for joining, Ogre Lancer. As I mentioned a bit earlier, it's actually the first time I've played an ARPG, such a pure ARPG in a long time. I played Torchlight 2, and I think that's kind of it when you're talking about something that's this loot heavy. Yeah, the enemies have started to change. Now we get to fight harpies. They're actually slightly weaker than, or lower level than the satyrs that were in the cave. Which makes sense, I guess. That was a side quest. Wasted that on a crow, but there was no one else to kill in this region. Bone pile. I really like the right click to use the assigned power thing. You know, because I'm actually quite a massive fan of Lionheart, Legacy of the Crusader. Pristine plumage.
You have no more room.
Okay, I'm guessing that requires more space than a single 4 row. Is it maybe 5? Okay, no, so it requires a double row. Oh, come on. I forgot about the cooldown. There are more satyrs up there doing some sort of bonfire night. Are we gonna go back to sell the loot? Sure, why not? And back when I played this, I think I reached Ancient Egypt and I was kind of done, because I'm not really the kind of person that can stay invested in such a loot-heavy thing, like to continue like maxing out and that. So, but I didn't make it to there, and then I think that's the point at which I stopped. But I thought, okay, maybe I should give it a proper go. A while back, I bought the Anniversary Edition, and also got the Ragnarok expansion. Although that's I'm not sure I'm gonna get that into this. Oak. All right. They're hammering this guy. I don't think that it's damaging them that the aura is damaging them that much. I'm from Brazil. I don't speak English, Portuguese, una poquito de español. Oh, sorry, but the only other language I speak is Afrikaans. So, not gonna make much inroads there. Although I'm not that talkative, so, you know, hopefully the gameplay will be enough. But thanks for joining us from Brazil. I'm guessing it's 1:30 here. So I'm guessing it's about 7:30 where you are. Thanks for joining us so early in the morning. Look at his quaking legs.
Thank you. I was in a bit of a scrape there, I'll admit. Thank the god Hermes you came along.
Nice, we got goodies and experience. Primitive chest. There was actually recently, I follow QSI Media, if anyone's interested for, like, human-led, like, traditional journalism, games journalism. They did a video about also a game that also did this new thing where you use the, like, Resident Evil, like, inventory juggling as a mechanic on its own. I can't remember what the game's name is, but it looked pretty good. Check them out. They're, a bunch of, I'm pretty sure like veterans of the games journalism industry who start their own thing because, you know, it just got a bit bad, all the AI and stuff. So if you still like the human touch, give them a go. Also, give the Respawn a go. They are a lovely gaming news channel. Also quite big on TikTok and Instagram, if that's how you prefer to get your video game news. I think this gives me an improved proficiency with all skills. I thought it gave me extra experience. That's why I rushed to it. For starting build, the best option is a battle mage, Earth and War. The first time I played, I took Earth. I know that much, and I can't remember what I paired it with. But I remember I stuck most of it in Earth. But like, I feel like I'm gonna do something similar to that. Instead of Earth, I'm gonna have this life leechy stuff. But thanks for the tip, Lancer. Okay, nice. Level up. Okay, takes of time and adjustment enemies equipment, causing weapons to dull and armor to crumble. 10% reduced damage for 1 second, minus 11 armor absorption. I'm struggling to pick what to do yet because how to balance that, because I feel like I don't have enough to spend my energy on, so I feel like taking powers. Powerful wizard's trick causes your staff to shoot free projectiles by channeling magical energy into it. Initially, each hit is not as powerful as a normal attack, but the effectiveness increases each level. But then I have to use the staff. I'm not sure if I want to... Vision of Death. Assaults the minds of surrounding enemies with images of their own death, causing the weak-hearted to flee in horror, and more resolute foes that fight less efficiently. Protective Ward that will reduce the damage of undead attacks on the player and nearby undead. Well, in a short while, I remember we'll be fighting skeletons, so... Hey. I'm using this life drain the most. Although this is... I'm already passively using this. Okay, I shouldn't fret too much about this. Let's just put it in this, because this is my strongest go-to. Or... Okay, wait, undo. One. Okay, let's do that. I'm with the illusionist and with cunning and nature. I saw it because the nature has the has like a lot of like healing stuff, I guess. From what I read in the description. Okay, intelligence, dexterity.
You have no more room.
Okay, alright, yeah, I have to go back and sell. It's really nice when you get like the proper synergies, but I don't know this game well enough to take it that seriously. I'll just, you know, continue to fire things with my spooky ghost powers.
Until next time.
I mean, the first time I played it, I was quite basic too with it. I even used the Gladius. Alright, Splinter Crude Bow. Okay, a bigger brute. Okay, whew. Okay, first time an enemy really gave me a hard time there. But it seems like I'm getting a lot more health now from my life leech, which is good. Which is good. Yeah, and the great thing about the life leech is like you balance. It's not, you know, you having to take up a slot for healing because it's also damage. Although there probably are more effective ways to min-max that, but like I like it. It's less for me to think about. Yeah, that's nice. Is there anything I missed here? No.
Traveler, please, you must assist me. A strange illness afflicts many in my town of Tegea, and I was sent to retrieve medicines. I have them in my cart, but now the pass ahead is held by satyrs, led by one of their fierce champions.
Okay, I'm first gonna go here. I remember there's like a shrine or something here. Can I get health from the undead? Or is it just like from the living? I guess just from the living. That was kind of close, but fortunately, that was the first potion I used, so yeah.
You can't.
You have to use them for something, not just hoard them. At level 8, you can choose a new mastery. If you focus on intelligence, the best mastery is Storm or Earth. I'm using Google Translate. Oh, okay. Thanks for doing that. Okay. Okay, maybe I should go Mage then, and just go Staff. Ditch melee weapons, go Storm, and this. Okay, thanks for the tip. Yeah. That's probably gonna be for the best. Because Storm interested me, because then I will have something different to see. So I wouldn't just have the Earth, because I saw a lot of the Earth my playtime years ago. Okay, bangles. Okay, then we'll just sell this bow.
Goodbye, my friend.
And the first time I get a good staff, I'll go staff again. Unless there's some other weapon that utilizes intelligence, but I don't think so. That crow exploded. Okay, we have a staff, Okay, okay, we need a lot of intelligence for this. Okay,
Your inventory is full. Your inventory is full.
Okay, resistance, lightning resistance, ugh. So irritating to have to go back, but no, I don't have to go back. It's I'm just too obsessive to.
Forgot something?
Okay, wraps. I feel like a real fine. This I can give to them.
Your things for you. Here I keep you.
That does sound like storm seer thing. Hopefully I'll get the balance right with the powers. Because theoretically I'll have a lot more, you know, to cast. Although, then I'll have to rethink my strategy, because it's nice to just have that, your right click. Although if the storms recharge takes so long, you know, it takes a long time. It might be worth just having it in the hotbar. Die, skeletons, die. Strange how memory works, because I knew, like, kind of the structure. I knew skeletons were this way. Even though I played it like 10 years ago. Alright. And I probably have to go storm so that I have something that can really do something against the undead, because apparently the undead aren't affected by the seer powers I have so far. What level am I? It doesn't say here.
Good morning, friend.
Is this garland better? Yes, this garland is better. Alright. Stabs.
We shall see you again, I hope.
I only tried the dexterity intelligence mix because that is what the benefit of the increasing the base seer stat. So I thought maybe there was some way I could really take advantage of that, but that's maybe a bit more advanced for my skill level. Okay. This seems like a very strengthy armor. Yeah. This is an intelligence armor. That's not as good as what I already have. Alright. Alrighty then. Strange, like, side quest that. Okay, I hope that's not a glitch, that's just gonna stick there.
The way is clear? Good. Well, I'll be moving on, I suppose. Here, have this for your troubles.
Like, strange, like, I mean, like, as a quest. It's like, oh, here's a quest. Just kill this enemy further in the road.
You have no more room.
At least we can get the hand axe and at least make the most out of the trip. And a copper knife. And I'm guessing Storm will probably have a bit more AoE, even though Fire is really... The Earth is more the AoE one, but at least according to the description. But I did read it had slightly more AoE, like it's like single target damage and few enemies, which is better than what I have now.
Anything else? Until next time.
I've got a fair bit of money, but like I'm still hoarding. Like hopefully there will be something worth buying. Although you do use the money for those like recipes, right? So maybe there's gonna be some legendary gear I'm gonna build with it. Rusty knife, rusty knife. Rusty knife. Alright. Hand axe. Stout ash staff. Is an ash staff fire? Yeah. Strangely, okay, it has a smaller, lower maximum damage, but it doesn't have a range, so it's 14 damage each time, so maybe let's give this a go. I'm not sure about if satyrs do better against fire than against ice.
You can't hold anymore. You have no more room.
Flying stout staff. Nice.
You can't hold anymore. You can't hold anymore.
Okay.
Your inventory is full.
Okay, let's go back yet again. Maybe I should try and buy something with this cash. But no, like I'm still like I'm scared, like I'm not gonna have enough to make that legendary item.
Good morning, Fred.
I didn't even check if that wrap was better, so
Goodbye, my friend.
but I'm just on gear autopilot right now. Band of Insight. Ooh, okay, plus 8 intelligence. That's probably better than 9 fire resistance. Is this a better garland? No, it's not better. Have you been playing Titan Quest for a long time, or are you just starting out? Sort of just starting out. Like 10 years ago, I played it for a while, and stopped around about the Ancient Egypt mark. But this is the first time I've played it in 10 years. So I'm starting fresh again. I think the expansion has something about like a caravan that follows you around, taking the gear. Or is this just this gear and that's as good as it gets?
Until next time.
Although, me worrying about the undead element, this class seems to have stuff specifically meant for undead too. Bones, ominous bones. Nice.
You have no more room.
Yeah, that's bound to happen.
You have no more room. You have no more room. You have no more room.
Well, I went to the camp and sated my curiosity. Did its absolute punishment. Okay. Almost leveled up. Almost leveled up.
Good morning, friends.
That had like a gold rim around it, so it might have been good, but... You know, the thing about this is like eventually you'll get something good again. Then you'll see Titan Quest still looking good. Yes, it still looks good. Not as good as it did, but still, you know, like... we're not yet where the best, most impressive vistas are. But still, like, for when I saw it the first time, like 10 years ago when I played it, like I was like, wow, this is genuinely impressive. Thanks for joining, Ilse. I took the Seer for my starting mastery, and as Ogre Lancer mentioned, I will at level 8 get the other mastery. And according to the advice they gave, it may be best if I just, like, because I'm focusing mostly on intelligence, it may be best if I go with storm. So like storm magic and this weird, like almost necromantic magic.
I know it's dangerous here, but I can't go home. My daughter was supposed to be married. Alas, her dowry, a fine gold necklace, is in the claws of crazed demons who smashed my cart and ran off.
Especially since the Seer class, some of it, for instance, that attack doesn't really work on the undead. Although it does have something specifically for the undead, and you can later, like, summon a lich.
You can't hold anymore. Your inventory is full.
Is this garland better? No. But these wraps... I prefer the pure intelligence buff, I guess. I don't have enough I can really spend energy on. I liked it as well. I played melee back then. I did start out with a spear. But then, okay, like, figuring it, like, intelligence, the only thing that really uses intelligence are your spells and the staff, so... But when I played it originally, I was very basic with the Gladius. It's not worth getting the white item. They pay very little. Their value is very low. I have to pay for the yellow ones and above. Okay. Okay, maybe for the sake of the stream, I'll just leave the gray and stuff. Okay. Because all this back and forth is kind of killing me. Thanks for the advice, Ogre. Okay, so leave the white stuff. Leave the white stuff. Stop being so obsessive. Oh, okay, yes. Skills. 5 additional skill points in Spirit Mastery. Alright, alright. I really want new powers, but... Okay, fine. Fine. It's time to eat some crow. At least my main magic attack, that lifesteal, what's it called, life drain. It's a quality pick. I'm guessing his daughter is gonna be in this cave. At least the bone pickers qualifies humans, or no, like us living. So my life drain will work on them. Okay, the dowry necklace. Pupils band, chilling. Ooh, sanguine stout staff. Huh. Even more life leech. Alright, sure. Simple sash of insight. Ooh, more slightly less armor, but more regeneration and a pure intelligence increase, which is nice. People's band. I have a better People's Band already equipped. Let's here. Alright. So this is a really great build unless we're fighting undead. Detective. Ooh, okay. Pupils band. That, I mean, I don't really need that much energy because I don't have multiple spells. Once I have multiple spells, I think that's gonna be a treat. Or once one of my powers cools down quick enough that I can use it multiple times, then sure. But until then, it's not useful.
The necklace! Oh, may the goddess Hera bless you!
Essence of Prometheus is plain. Okay, it's one of those relic shards. If we get all of them, it should help with like a legendary weapon we can craft or something like that. Okay, Smoldering Stout Staff. That's probably not better than what I have. Actually, in pure damage terms, it is. Although I'm life leeching it up.
The Spartan army. Yes, you'll find them just up the road. They've built a wall.
So I'm guessing that's the next village. Or outpost. Rather. Or just so I can kill all these fools. Wait, is that essence of... Okay, we already have the recipe that requires the completed relic for that, so that's good. More than birds. They did a bit of a number on me, but it's fine. I've got life leech. They didn't have much life to leech, but those crows. So if you don't have like a healing skill or something, do you just have to use potions constantly? That seems like a bit of a drag. Oh wait, diseased plumage, nice. I keep like doing that dumping of like just waiting for the cooldown to improve, but always a little longer than I thought it would be. Ooh, we already have 3 diseased plumages, I think. So whatever you use to that for, whatever better piece of equipment, it's we have one of the major things we need to make it. Okay, skeletons, skeletons. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Alright, if we keep our distance, it should be enough. The lifesteal doesn't work on them, of course. That's good. No. Okay. Posh. It's nice when they line up like this. Frostlick. Okay, nice. The frost, you can summon no life leech on the dead. Yes, unfortunately, that's maybe why I should have the storm to fall back on. A potion, garland of endurance. Let me just go a bit here and suck some satyr. Is there anything left? Cleaver of Destruction. Okay, before I talk to Leonidas, let's go back to the undead place. Or maybe I should wait till I level up? Oh, no, no. Okay, wait, do I still have a staff? Okay, yes, this is better for dealing with the undead. To passively burn their bones. Hunting Spear of Dexterity. Seems to be working better so far. Hoplites.
You can't hold anymore.
Alright. This garland is... Okay, garland that gives you dexterity bonus. This game reminds me of Grim Dawn. Ah, yeah. I remember... I think that might be somewhere on my wish list.
You can't carry anymore.
Okay, let's... Okay, wait, no, no. Okay, no, I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. Alright, yeah.
Good morning, friend.
Okay, this People's Band, no, it's nice. Smoldering, the Ash Stout stuff's fine. Life Leech. Okay, let's abandon him because undead. Okay, this People's Band we can sell. Okay, these things I have to store in the Relic Vault, I believe. At least until I know what to do with them.
Your goods are
Oh wait,
safe.
there's
I can ease your load. Hermes guide you.
That's nice. It shows you if the portal... It shows you where the portal was closest to, and if it was before or after you reached that place. Or did I pick up, like, garbage? Get the battle mastery. We get a lot more DPS. Crude Buckler of Insight, Protective Reinforced Greaves. I better make the most out of this speed increase here. I can't remember what you call these skeletons in Greek mythology. I used to, because I used to play a lot of like Gladiator Sword of Vengeance. People's Loop of Energy. It's slightly irritating to have all these things on screen, but I need to... I'll turn it off once I've got everything I need. Okay. We're almost leveled up. I wanted more skeletons to crush. I forgot to give my attribute points. We're coming up on the end of the stream, about 10 minutes left. Thanks everyone for joining, Nielsi and Ogre Lancer especially for sending their messages.
General Leonidas. He's just ahead. But he doesn't speak with commoners who arrive uninvited.
Hold it there. No civilian gets in to see General Leonidas, especially when he's in a council of war. Well, look. A particularly savage centaur named Nessus has killed several of our farmers. He runs wild in the Pelena Valley. We don't have the men to send after it right now. Kill the beast, and I'll see you get to speak to Leonidas.
I tell you, stranger, we've seen invasions. Macedonians, the Persians. A human enemy may lower his weapons and yield, but these monsters only yield to death.
I'll tell you the truth. I just joined Leonidas' men today. My father gave me permission, and his old spear and shield, and I took off like Hermes himself.
First day to fight, like, you know, supernatural enemies. Yeah,
Have your own artifact built to order.
Alright.
Remember, you must wear an artifact.
Thanks, man.
Enough supplying the Spartans. Hurry, what do you want? Bye. Good day.
Arcanist.
Good day.
Okay, I should probably sell the gear.
Yes?
Poison resistance, eh. There's a lot of energy, but we don't need it yet.
If I look worried, it's because Hippias, an ancient of war and father figure to me, wandered off into the valley this morning and has not come back. He is getting old and thinks he still has his former strength.
Carrion crows, still, you know, as weak as they were. I really wasted that on that satyr. It was near death anyway. Ah, there we go, there we go. At least we can level up one more time before the end of the stream. Okay, wait. It's attacking me. Okay, nice. Summon Lich King. Alright, let's summon the Lich King. That's nice. I mean, he knows the assignment. I don't have to micromanage. They're not scared of him.
First, we thought our enemies stemmed from Corinth. We marched to meet them, but everywhere they attacked. From our flanks, from behind, at night, even in broad day.
I forgot to look at the gear. Making it kind of easy, this new friend of ours. That's really a worthwhile purchase. A leather breastplate of agility. I mean, having a pet lich is awesome. Yeah, okay, we were here.
I was taking a morning stroll when I came across these monsters. When I was done with them, I thought I would rest a while.
Yeah, I'll just finish up here and then I'll call it a night. Thanks especially for Neil C and for Holger Lancer for joining the stream. And going for the effort of using Google Translate, giving us nice tips. On Wednesday, I will be streaming Dark Souls, and on Saturday and Sunday, I am not sure yet. Also, anyone who is interested, Ogre Lancer especially, because I don't know if you've been watching any of my other streams, but until later today, 7 p.m. South African Standard Time, House Flipper is still free to claim, and also the Depths of a Horror Mushroom Day is also free to claim, but that is more of a maybe free claim. But for House Flipper, I recommend claiming it. It's a quality thing to claim. Please enjoy the rest of your evening or day. Please like and subscribe, or dislike. That's a perfectly valid option.